week 7 of our sweet horse racing pub quiz. It's flown, hasn't it?
Oh, it has. And do you know it's lockdown number 50, isn't it?
Today.
Yeah, or something like that.
I think it's more than that.
I've actually lost count.
Isn't it going on for 2 months? More or less.
26th of March it was. 24th day. That's 2 months. It was our wedding anniversary then.
Oh yeah. You didn't forget that, luckily.
Oh, before we get right into the quiz itself, lockdown I think is going to finish. Personally, I think it's going to finish and start week tomorrow, right? Which is the 1st of June. Now, when that happens, for 1 week only, providing you ask during the lockdown, I'll give you 3 tips. Right? It might be 1 or 2 tips, might be pick 6, but you need to register with me. Get to me on WhatsApp. I'll put the number below, and if you're not registered, you need to be. Okay?
So they've got to WhatsApp you.
They're going to WhatsApp me.
And that's it.
And I give them a registration number. I file them, and then as soon as the tips come out, I send to that particular.
Sounds good to me. Let's get started with the quiz then, shall we?
Yes. So.
Question number 1. How do you pronounce this horse name? I'm going to show it to you on the screen. You've got to say it out loud. And write it down.
Potoooooooo.
There we go.
That's a good one, though.
It is.
Yeah. Right. Who is the only person to have ever ridden, trained, and owned a July winner?
That's awesome. That's a great question.
Isn't it? Yeah, you found these out. Off you go.
Question number 3. This is written in by Suresh. Thanks for these.
Yeah, it's great, Suresh.
What happened at Ascot in September of 1996? This was a landmark day for British horse racing and made a hero of Frankie Dettori.
Yeah. His dad cost me a lot of money once. He didn't win the derby. I told Frankie that as well.
When you met him. Shame.
Okay, number 4.
Who was the first female trainer to win the Durban July? This was in 2017. A little hint for you there.
That's recent, eh?
Very recent. Everyone should know it. And they should be able to name the horse and jockey too.
That's right. Number 5. Who was the first woman to be accepted into the SA Jockey Academy?
Ah.
Right? You don't get many female jockeys,
No,
so
you
who was
don't.
the first?
Interesting.
All right.
Question number 6. True or false? A jockey once rode at Belmont Park, even though he was dead.
How could he do that?
It's a real question, guys.
He won on a race and he was dead.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the post office in South Africa where they take a dead person and try and get his pension.
That's awful. No, Dad. So that was a real question. That was number 6, and we want to know if it's true or false.
Okay. This is number 7. Who was the only horse in South Africa turf history to have won all 3 Guineas?
Awesome horse.
Awesome horsey.
Question number 8. If you watched last week's quiz, then this is a bit of a hint from last week. You should be able to get this one. Who owns the British racehorse Switcharooney?
Right. Which iconic horse was nicknamed the Iron Horse?
Ah, the Iron Horse. It's like the Iron Lady, isn't it?
It's Margaret Thatcher, wasn't it?
Not quite. Question number 10. Who trained in full flight?
Well, you're training on an aircraft, is he?
No, Dad. You know that's not permitted in level 4.
Right. Who earned the title of the King of Turfentine? Prince Charles.
No.
Oh, okay.
Question number 12. Politician was an ugly yearling, and despite his impeccable breeding, he did not sell for very much. We want to know, how much did he sell for at those national sales when he was bought?
I knew the answer, and I could have afforded that.
Yeah, easy peasy. Even I could afford that one.
Question number 13. On James Goodman's Winning Ways, which he's been doing for many years, who did he interview this week? That's a good one, that.
Yeah.
Follows on to my theme of...
Your favourite?
Okay.
Question number 14, to quickly change the topic. What nationality is our local trainer, Tara Laing?
Ich habe no idea.
That was a rubbish accent. It was really bad, that was. It's on camera too.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, these are yours with your emojis.
Oh yeah, number 15, 16 and 17. We are following our usual weekly trend of name the horse from the emoji. So here is number 15. And next is number 16. Here we go.
Didn't give him long.
And last but not least is number 17.
Right, on to my questions now. Who are the two people in this photo?
Ah, nice
Right.
beer in that hand. I wouldn't mind one of those.
They
Cheers.
Hey, get our locals in trouble there.
Question number 19. Who is the lady in the mask?
She might be the one that you get into trouble with. And last but not least, who is this person? He's
Ex-jockey?
an ex-jockey.
Father of a jockey?
Yeah, father of the famous jockey. So who is he?
Easy peasy. Good to see everyone's wearing masks.
Yeah, that's right. Right, now, commercial break. Now you can do the answers.
We should do some little jingles in that time.
Oh yeah, we'll put one in.
Let's put one in.
Okay.
Okay, here's our jingle.
Now this is...
Answer time.
All right. How do you pronounce the horse's name? P-O-T-O-O-O-O-O-O-O. And the answer is potato.
It is also commonly written as P-O-T, the number 8 and an O.
Yeah, potato.
When I first saw it, I did think it was Potoooooooo.
Yeah. Okay, who's the only person? This is answer number 2. Who is the only person to have ever ridden, won, and trained July winners?
And owned.
And owned. Did I miss that out? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
This was Syd Garrett, who was a mentor to his nephew Syd Laing.
Ah, okay. Okay, getting on to answer number 3, and of course it's Frankie Dettori when he won all 7 races at Ascot that day. Now the bookies, we had, because Frankie's a very, very popular jockey in the UK, and all the housewives bet on him, etc. So when he won all 7 races, one lucky punter won £500,000.
Unbelievable.
£500,000. All right, on that today's money, that's what's that? 50 million.
Shahi.
No. 5 million. 5 million, half a million, times 2 is a million. Yeah. Times 10 is 10 million. 10 million, right? 10 million, right. That's how much. And that was 1996, so it would be an awful lot more back then. Yeah, but the exchange rate was less.
Just to complicate.
So that was called Frankie's Magnificent 7, and it included winning the prestigious Queen Elizabeth II Stakes.
Okay, who's the first female trainer to win the Durban July 2017?
That, of course, was Candice Bass-Robertson, and she won it with Marinesco, with Bernard Fedor riding it, of course. Marinesco.
Don't ask me to say that.
I said it right first time, I'm sure. Marinesco. It's like Tabasco sauce, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, on to number 5. Answer to question number 5.
Who was the first woman to be accepted into the SA Jockey Academy?
This was Genevieve Mitchell. That is the daughter of Cape heavyweight jockey Ken Mitchell, and she was actually the first lady in history to ride in the Met. Did you know that? Yeah.
Okay, answer number 6. True or false? A jockey once won a race in Belmont Park, even though he was dead.
Believe it or not, but this is actually true.
So what happened?
So in 1923, a jockey called Frank Hayes was riding a race, and mid-race he had a heart attack. But he managed to stay on the saddle.
Yeah.
And came in as an outsider and had a 20-1 victory.
21 dead.
Yep.
Wonder how he weighed in.
I don't think you get heavier when you die, do you?
No, but
Why would you?
Well, you think they took him off and weighed him with the saddle?
Well, he was dead. I don't think they cared.
Funny one, that.
I wonder who got the prize money.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, next.
Answer to number 7. Who was the only horse in South African history to win all 3 Guineas?
And that was Hawaii. Became a superstar in America.
I believe he did.
Ah. Right, number 8. Answer to number 8. Who owns the British racehorse Switcharooney?
Switcharooney is owned by, of course, the footballing legend Rooney, and it is trained by Michael Owen in Cheshire, which was the hint we gave out last week.
Yeah, he's got a marvelous stables. I've seen them on
Oh,
TV.
they're unbelievable. I mean, what's not to love about Michael Owen? I can talk about him all day, like you in form grids.
Okay, answer number 9. Which iconic horse was nicknamed the Iron Horse?
This was Sentinel, which is, of course, one of the hardiest sprinters that South Africa has ever known in racing.
Okay, answer to number 10. Who trained in full flight?
This is a former jockey turned trainer called David Payne. And when he started training in full flight, he made so many mistakes, which cost this incredible horse races that it should have won. Made a huge name out of in full flight. And of course, David Payne ended up becoming a bit better after his fledgling mistakes.
Oh, yes, definitely. Okay, answer 11. Who earned the title King of Turfentine?
This was a horse called Elevation.
Mm-hmm.
And you know they're saying horses for courses.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly what this horse did. It was amazing at Turfentine, but you pop him on another track, wasn't very good.
Ah,
Excellent, excellent horse at Turfentine.
okay. Number 12. How much is our ugly yearling politician?
Yep. How much did he sell for at the national sales, Dad?
5,250 rand.
What a bargain.
Amazing.
Politician? You mean the politician racehorse?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Okay.
Okay, David Safi is the answer to number 13. He was on Winning Ways this week with James Goodman. If you don't watch it, you should do it. It's on YouTube. Just look for Winning Ways and up it'll come. And when Dave is live, which is normally, I believe, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it'll say live and you can just join him.
He actually mentioned you this week, didn't he? Shall we insert that?
No.
Oh,
He's nice, though. He's nice.
he was very nice about you, Dad.
Okay.
Number 14. What nationality is Tara Laing?
Scottish.
Scottish.
That's good that time.
Yeah, alright, if you think so.
Right.
Name the horse from the emoji. The first one.
Dark Moon Rising. That's an easy one to get.
I thought it was a clever one.
It says Dark Moon, black circle.
Yeah.
Dark
Moon Rising.
Moon Rising. That's good.
That's a good one. The next, number 16, is Legal Eagle.
I'm looking at your imagery there. I've got a legal square. And I thought, how did they ever get that?
It's just not showing properly over here. It'll be right in the actual answers.
Legal. Okay. Right. Number 17. Let's have a look at this. First one's a cloud and as a rainbow. It's obviously running across a rainbow bridge.
Bridge.
How easy is that?
I got a bit of flack last week from you about how difficult they
Do
were.
you remember hey, what about that last week? The 2 correct answers. Do you remember?
They were?
Yeah. The same emoji.
Oh yeah, someone wrote in. Yeah, you were right. What was it now?
Captain... Can't remember what it was.
I don't remember what it was either.
Anyway, look up last week's.
Let us know. Okay.
Okay, who are the 2 people in this photo? Did you get them?
This is, of course, Bram van Heestien and Hedley McGrath. Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Wish I had a beer.
Huge supporters of racing. Who's the other person?
Lady in the mask?
That's Yvette Wimmer. So, Yvette has got lots of there's lots of
Hedley's
supporters,
supporters.
yeah.
Last but not least is answer 20.
Carl Hewitson.
Carl Jensen. This is Lyle's father, of course.
Great chap. I knew him when he was riding in Port Elizabeth and Arlington and Fairview. He was riding here.
Arlington?
Yeah, Arlington.
So
that's how.
That's pushing it.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, great stuff. Thank you so much for joining us for another 7th week in horse racing quiz.
Oh, the shirt.
The shirt. What about that?
What is it? Who is it?
Bayern Munich.
There we go.
What about it?
Well, I bought the shirt in Italy. Well, no, in Greece.
It's, Bayern Munich's in neither Italy nor
No, I was
Greece.
just trying to think where I bought it.
I think you actually bought it in Egypt.
That's right. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, so don't forget, like, share, and comment. It's always a pleasure hearing back from you. We love receiving your WhatsApps with questions and correcting our answers if we've got them wrong.
And next week, hopefully, it'll be our last quiz if racing starts the following day. But we'll see.
Will it be the last quiz? I thought we were going to keep it going.
That's the last quiz during lockdown. How's that?
I was going to say, you're going to break a lot of hearts saying that kind of thing.
Okay, bye folks. See you soon.
Cheerio.